Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. Let's start with the title of the video. US and Indian inflation data is finally out, and that was these two are the most important data points to be out this week, and they are already out. So let us get right into those and see where they have come out. So starting with Indian inflation data, it has come out at 4.81 percentage, and expectation was 4.58 percentage. It has come out higher than that, and definitely that is not again a good sign. Let me share the screen once. Yeah, this is so you can see here that it is out at 4.81 percentage. That is not a good sign, and it is also higher than last time. Last time it was 4.31 percentage. But on the contrary, we have the US inflation data out, which is more important. And if you look at it, 3.1 percentage was the expectation, and it came out at 3 percentage, so below expectation. And also it is very close to its target inflation rate of 2 percentage. Definitely US markets are looking very positive, because even in the last month it came out at 4 percentage. Now it is even lower than that, 3 percentage. So that is absolutely amazing for the US markets. And let us look into the charts and see. US markets should be shooting up like anything, and let's start with that only. US markets, yes, as you can see, let us open up the daily chart, and you can see US markets have opened with a gap up, and they are continuing to move up. Even Dow Jones is up significantly, 0.68 percentage up. Dow Jones, you can see it's open with a gap up, and it is still in the green. Nasdaq is up by 1.27 percentage. US markets are looking very strong. So this was the data we were all waiting for, and that has come out. So let's see going ahead what to expect in the markets, because inflation data was very important, and we were seeing hyperinflation and all those fears were there. But let's see what is going to be happening. So let me come to the Indian markets and see. We will come to the open interest a bit later. Coming back to our markets, things did not look pretty, and all of them have ended in the red. Not all, but Nifty and Bank Nifty are both down, because the Nifty opened with a gap up, because we were expecting a good gap up opening, if you have seen yesterday's video, and then it came down. It the day's high, that candle was the day's high, the first candle, and then it continuously moved down today. So 19430 was respected once, and then it broke down around 11:30 a.m. and then markets tried to recover from 19,400 levels, moved up again, tested 19,430 multiple times. Finally, after 3 p.m., there was a big red candle, and the markets almost fell 75 points in the last half an hour. So this is people are attributing it to the HDFC and HDFC Bank merger issue. So that is why the markets were so volatile, because from tomorrow onwards, I don't think HDFC and HDFC Bank will be trading. So this is the reason for the volatility in the last last half an hour. Same with Bank Nifty as well. Bank Nifty, consider the last candle was very volatile. Bank Nifty did not open with that much of a gap up. It opened almost flat. It did shoot up, but then you can see it consolidated the entire day, and not even once it did go above 45,000. It went very close to that, and then it came down, took support multiple times at 700 levels, and in fact 770 levels, but then finally it broke down in the last half an hour, coming as low as 44,562. We talked about 44,500 to be acting as a support on the downside in Bank Nifty. So this is Bank Nifty for you. So entire day it was consolidating, and the last half an hour it broke down from a major level. So this is Bank Nifty. And coming to the broader markets, in the sense mid caps and small caps, and they are doing well once again. Mid caps are up by 0.43 percentage, small caps are up by 0.49 percentage. So mid cap, small cap, both are out. And talking about sectors, and you can see it is a mostly mixed situation today. None of the sectors have significantly moved up or significantly moved down, and some are up, some are down. So there is, let us talk about sectors which have fallen the most. That is Nifty IT, once again down by 0.7 percentage. And we did talk about the negative sentiment going on in the IT because of the the results season which is starting. So that is why IT has fallen once again. And apart from that, we have Nifty Private Bank falling today because of HDFC Bank issue, which I talked about. Nifty Financial Services again fell for the second straight day because 20,000 was broken, and we talked about 20,000 acting as a major resistance support level that was broken. So there's a follow-on selling happening there. Now talking about sectors which ended in the green, we have Nifty PSU Bank up by 0.8 percentage, Nifty Media up by 0.4 percentage, Pharmaceutical Index up by 0.3 percentage. So this is the stock-wise classification. Talking about Nifty movers, we have Kotak Bank, ONGC, Reliance, JSW Steel, Nestle, and Sun Pharma on the top movers list on the upside. But again, you can see most of the stocks have negative contributed on the Nifty in the negative side, and in fact the heavyweight stocks are also down apart from Reliance Industries. So this is we have HDFC Bank and HDFC, so HDFC Twins, Infosys, TCS, L&T, Tata Motors, all of them have closed in the red today. So this is the overall situation. FII-DI activity shows that FIIs have turned net sellers after many weeks, selling for almost 1,240 crores. DIIs have bought, but their buying figure is pretty less compared to what the FIIs have bought. They have bought for 436 crores. Net institutional figure remains negative. So this is the situation right now. Now now let's go to the US markets and see what is happening. We did talk about US markets, but we did not talk about US VIX because after such a important data which is out, you can see US VIX down by 8.2 percentage because there was volatility around the levels or the data which would be coming out. That is out now, so 8.2 percentage down US VIX. India VIX is down once again to 10.93 levels. So that is what we are seeing. Talking about global markets, everything should be positive. Yes, everything is positive because US sentiments have changed the mood everywhere. UK markets, you can see 1.6 percentage up. French market up by 1.57 percentage. German markets up by 1.56 percentage. Hong Kong markets are up by almost 1 percentage. And Japanese market are slightly down, but once it opens tomorrow, we can expect it to move higher as well. Same with Chinese and Korean markets. They're up, but they're slightly in the green is what we are seeing. Talking about commodities, we have been talking about crude oil prices breaking for 75 levels. That did happen. It has made a high of 76.11, and you can see one-way rally. And we did talk about some kind of a pullback happening over here, and then if it moves above that level, that would be a very strong rally for crude oil. So let us wait and see what happens in crude oil prices. The trend is on the positive side, definitely, at least up till 80 or 80 plus levels I'm expecting. Let's see how far it goes. And gold also, it has broken the support, the resistance level, and second continuous day we see a good bullish candle in gold, so expecting gold to move up even further. So if you talk about targets or first resistances, I think 1977 will be acting as a resistance in gold going forward. So that is in case of gold, expecting it to move on the upside as well. Dollar index is down because equity markets, we talked about equity markets. Once that is down, we can expect the dollar index to come down once the equity markets are up. That is exactly happening. US markets are extremely positive, and the dollar index is coming down significantly. Even USD INR, you can see whatever it was up in the last in these 2 days, that is on 5th and 6th of July. In the last 4 days, everything has been compensated. It is now back to where it was. And dollar index also, you can see an important trend line being broken as well in dollar index. So we can expect a further fall. And talking about how far it can fall, I think next support should come around, let's see, yeah, around 99.2 levels is, let's see what happens. We can expect up to that. So that is dollar index for you. Now coming to tomorrow's expiry, and it is going to be a weekly expiry for July series and Nifty and Bank Nifty. So let us look at that. First, Nifty put call ratio is has again turned bearish. If you remember, it was 0.9 yesterday. It has come down to 0.69, 0.69 today. So that is a lot bearish because markets fell. Particularly Nifty was weak, and you can see 19,400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Not sorry, 19,400 to 19,600 added huge amount of call open interest, and 19,500 has the highest call build up as it had been previously as well. So looking at supports, so 19,300 looks like a support, and apart from that, there is no major support in Nifty. People are expecting a bearish move in Nifty tomorrow. Coming to Bank Nifty, let us see Bank Nifty. Yes, it is put call ratio remains bearish, extremely bearish, if I might say. 45,000 has the highest amount of call build up on overall basis, and today just intraday 44,800 added huge amounts of call. And there is no put build up today, but if you look at overall, 44,500 still has some small amount of put build up is what we are seeing. So mostly people are on the call side expecting the markets to fall tomorrow, and even if it is not falling, at least 45,000 below should be the levels for expiry. That is what people are expecting tomorrow. And let's see if there is any important data coming out tomorrow. This is Friday, and no, I don't think there is any important data coming out tomorrow. So yeah, that is all. And definitely tomorrow, Nifty, let's see the levels of Nifty. 15-minute chart, let us move into that. Nifty, there is going to be a very, very big gap up because Gift Nifty, that is what it is called these days. SDX Nifty has turned into Gift Nifty. So it is trading at 19,558. Definitely a huge gap up tomorrow is expected, but what happens after the gap up is important, because the way markets are moving, bears are in control, and there have been selling in multiple instances. So let's see if that continues tomorrow. So definitely after the gap up, expect some selling to come. Maybe it can open around 19,500 levels, and there could be a profit booking till 19,430 or 400 levels, and then there could be a U-turn in the market. So it is likely to remain volatile because of the big gap up, and also people have sold so much options, call options in fact. So it is going to be interesting. Definitely the first half would be quite volatile. Usually the second half is volatile on expiry days, but looking at the price action and the global markets, also the open interest, things are, in case the markets are moving up, a lot of people will be booking profits, and that short covering would be triggered in the market. So a lot can happen tomorrow. Definitely expecting a volatile expiry tomorrow. Coming to Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty will be opening with a gap up, but I don't think like today the gap up was not that much. Maybe same thing, can open around 45,000, but from there let's see what happens. People have sold a lot of call options. Also Bank Nifty is more bearish than Nifty, so definitely look out for resistances. On the upside, 4570 is the first level, and then 45,000 above if the market goes. I don't think the chances are very less tomorrow, and it is also not an ideal situation to go long in such a bearish trend, at least in the short term, the bearish trend. So look out for supports like 44,700, 44,500. Definitely 44,500 is going to act as a strong support, because that is a psychological level. Also, a lot of put options have been are there, so that is what people are expecting. So these are the levels to watch out for. Definitely brace yourselves for a good gap up opening, and then many people try to short the gap ups, so that is going to be interesting. So expecting a volatile day overall, first half as well as second half, and maybe it would be consolidating. Maybe the markets won't move anywhere, but intraday moves will be violent and very big moves as well. So it can move up 100 points, move down 100 points or more. So these are definitely on the cards for tomorrow's expiry, and let's see where it goes. Definitely option buyers will be having a good day. VIX is pretty low and volatile expiry, so overall it is a very, very good day for the buyers, but sellers will be in trouble, it seems. But it is important that you manage your risks well, especially on expiry day if you are a seller. And that is all from my side. Hope to see you again tomorrow for tomorrow's video. So that is all. Thank you for watching, and have a very good night.